Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for tuning in today. Today I'm gonna reveal a NYX haul that I had like a week ago. I had this small shopping spree that turned into kind of a bigger shopping spree, but I ended up buying a bunch of stuff by the brand NYX. They're a really amazing brand. They're very cost effective and they have so much stuff. Like, there's nothing they don't carry. They have a dupe for everything and it's super cheap, and I love them. You can get them pretty much anywhere. I got all mine at Ulta, this stuff, but I've seen them at Target, I've seen them at like Walmart, stuff like that. They're like a drugstore brand, but they're like amazing, good quality stuff for the price. So I ended up with this look here. It was really fun to do. Little NYX love right there. But if you want to see me create this face with all my new NYX things, just keep on watching. So, first and foremost, I already put on foundation and concealer and I did my brows and all that off camera because I didn't buy any of that from NYX. So every product I use today is going to be by NYX, and I'm going to start out with this contour palette. This I actually was not expecting to buy at all. I didn't have a contour palette before this. I just had like a bronzer that I was using to contour with, and I liked that, but I felt like I was bored of it. I was ready for like more of a real contour shade. So I went into Ulta and I was ready to like drop some serious cash on like a actual nice kit, and then I finally went over to the cheap side because I'm a sucker for anything NYX, and I saw theirs and it was like out, you could touch it, and I was like, holy crap, this is not bad. I just like did some on my back of my hand and I was impressed. So I went for it. I think it was like 25 bucks as opposed to all the others were 40, 45 for the high-end brands. And I figure it's got a lot of different shades in it, so if I do other people's makeup, I have a lot to work with. This is what it looks like. I've been using this one. I think it's the lightest, but it's kind of more of like a cool toned. That's the one I've been using. And I've touched pretty much all of these up at the top row too. But let's play with it a little bit. I've been using this angled blush brush. I think it's made for blush by Sephora to do my contour recently. I'm just gonna go into that third shade on the bottom. Just dab it really lightly and go in. Oh, Jesus. This is what you don't want. I think I just went into the wrong color, honestly. Nice. This side is this color, and this side is this color. Good job, Jazz. Alright, well, we'll see how good this is at blending then, I guess. A true test. Can a pale girl wear the darkest shade? That's what I get for talking. I actually don't hate it. Let's even it out. Alright, not too shabby, I guess. So I've been using the lightest color and I just used the darkest color, so, but holy shit, it blended. It's not like that chunky line like it was when I first put it on, so yeah, A+ for blendability. It's not like creamy, like it's definitely a very like dry powdery feel to it, but it really does like blend out easily. So I think I'm gonna stick with the lighter shade now to do my hairline. I don't really like to do cream contour on my jawline because it's too hard to blend out. So I like only use powder for my jawline. This stuff is nice. I think I could do darker, but whatever. This is good. I guess let's use this highlight. So there's this like really shiny shade right here that's like glittery highlight. The rest are just like light colored highlights, I guess. More for like setting, I would say. But I'm gonna use this shimmery one as a highlight on my cheeks. Where is my brush? Okay. Get a bunch on there. Just go on my cheekbones. I don't hate it. I mean, it's really subtle though, honestly. If you're used to like a crazy glowing highlight, this isn't that intense. But for coming with this palette, like, hell yeah. So I just realized I never contoured my nose, so let's do that. I have this is actually a contouring brush by Cover Effects. It's like double-sided, so I kind of f***ed up the bottom. But I use this one to contour my nose just because it's so little and precise. So I'm just gonna get this lightest shade again. And go up and down the sides of my nose. That's all I'm gonna do with this. But yeah, I highly recommend. It's way better than I thought. Ever since I realized I almost just dropped that. Ever since I realized I wanted a new like powder contour kit, like I've literally been touching all of them all over the place. I've like swatched so many, and I really thought I knew like the consistency that I wanted. Like the most important thing to me was blendability, and you guys just saw that shit can blend. So for the price, it is a no-brainer. That is a really awesome kit. I have heard though that if you order them online, sometimes they show up like broken, like the pans are already cracked, some of them. I've heard that is actually like a frequent problem. So I would suggest going to buy it in person. I know I got mine at Ulta, so they always have a huge NYX selection at Ulta. I love it, I love NYX. Okay, so moving on, we're gonna do some eyes. I already primed my eyes. So I got this cool thing. It's called lid lacquer. I've actually only tried this on my hand, not on my lids yet, so we'll see. You can either do it plain or over top of an eyeshadow, and it's supposed to give it like a glossy look, but stay all day. Not like, if you actually try to put gloss on your lid, it would just be a mess, and it wouldn't look good in like 5 minutes. So this is supposed to help make it look like that but stay nicely throughout the day. There was a black one, and there's this, I got the clear transparent one. The black would be cool for like a smoky eye look, but I figured this one I can put over anything, and I could do it over black shadow and have the same effect anyway, so I got the translucent one. But first, since I really want, I'm gonna do purple. I'm feeling the purple today, but I really want the purple to like show up. So I'm gonna use this first. This is also by NYX. It's a jumbo eye pencil in the color Milk. I've actually never used this yet. It doesn't feel like it twists up, so I don't know what you do once you run out. But whatever, I'm just gonna use this as a base on my eyelid. And it'll just really make the color pop on top of it. So, it looks awesome. I always bring my shadows up a little higher than my crease just because my eyes are hooded. So that's the only way you're gonna see it. And I'm just gonna take this little synthetic brush and kind of like blend this out so it's not so chunky. Okay. It feels kind of sticky, but we're gonna put a shadow on top of it, so I don't think that's a problem. So I have this Morphe, it's the 35B palette, and it's all the colors of the rainbow. It's pretty damn awesome. So pretty! So purple is the one we're going for today. Just using this Morphe MB20, just a little fluffy brush. And I'm gonna go in with this shade right here. I'm literally just putting that on my whole eyelid. And once you look like a circus clown, you know it's good. I've always heard people talk about this Milk pencil and how awesome it is, and I agree. That's pretty great. So it's a little rough around the edges. Gonna get a blending brush, just buffing out the edges. I think I'm gonna add like a darker purple into the outer portion of my eye. Oh gosh. That's fun. I like that. Okay, so I just blended that into the outer edges of my eyelid and kind of into the crease a little bit. A little across this way. In that crease. That's real fun. Yeah, I'm digging. Let's do some underneath. Let's do the lighter color. Okay, I'm gonna go over it with the darker color too. On just the outside. Just like that much. I feel like a painter, like I'm just holding my palette. I kind of want to do like green or blue. Would green be too Barney? This is cool. That Milk pencil's sweet because these colors never show up as pretty as I want them to. Like they look so awesome, but they're usually, it takes like so much to make the color show up. So this is awesome. Just put this down first. And voila. I'm gonna take this blue right here. I don't really want to use a shimmery or a glittery shade because I'm gonna put that lacquer stuff over it and it's gonna be glossy, so I think that's like too much texture difference going on. So this one is a matte blue, light blue shade, and I'm going in with my blending brush and I'm gonna pop that into the inner corner. Kinda wanted it to be more of a lighter blue. So what I'm gonna try to do is put some of this on top of it and hopefully that will, I can like blend it out. There we go. That is totally what I wanted. Some like a really light, like robin's egg blue. So I'm in love with this pencil now. Because this pencil is really creamy, I'm just using my finger to blend it out because it's working really well. So not only can you use it underneath a shadow to make it pop, you can like blend it into things. That's pretty freaking cool. Oh my goodness. That light was shining on me. I'm gonna line my waterline with just a black pencil. I have the Urban Decay 24/7 waterline pencil. I'm gonna tight line my upper lash line as well. Alright, time to do the lid lacquer. I think I'm gonna use my fingers for this as well, just because I don't really know what kind of brush to use. Like a little blob there, and I feel like that's too much. I took some of it off. I'm gonna start little. So it's definitely like picking up pigment a little bit, which is not cool. Like my finger's purple now, so it definitely is like wet. It's like sticky wet. So I'm kind of focusing on just the middle part of my eye. And I'm kind of like dabbing it around. Just because I'm afraid that it's gonna pick up the color and smear it if I just wipe it straight across. Like it definitely looks glossy right now, but I am curious what it's gonna look like once it dries. I'm gonna let these dry and I'm gonna pop some lashes on off camera, and then we'll get back into some more NYX stuff. So, uno momento, please. All right, I'm back. So it's been maybe like 10 minutes. I was struggling with these lashes big time. But this lacquer stuff, it's still glossy, but it's literally still wet. And it kind of wants to crease. Like, my eyes are kind of hooded, so I really have to be careful with stuff like that because my eyelids touch each other a lot when my eyes are open. So that whole part where they touch has kind of turned into a line. So that's not that cool. I mean, it does definitely look glossy. If you have like a lot of lid space and they don't touch much, this would work for you, I think. But yeah, it's pretty wet still. Anyways, moving on. The next NYX thing I have is a lip color. Can you guess what color? It's purple. I also have this, I love this. It's a NYX lip primer. It like rolls up, so you never have to sharpen it, which is awesome. But it like fills in the cracks of your lips. I use it under like every liquid matte that I wear, like NYX or otherwise. I think it just like helps it feel better. It's not as dry feeling on the lips and they look a little smoother. I really like it a lot. Put that all over. It just feels really nice. It feels like kind of like chapstick. It really makes matte lips way more comfortable, and I think they look slightly better. It's not like a plumper by any means, but it's just kind of like smooths it out. So this is the NYX Liquid Suede. It's a cream lipstick, but it dries matte, but it's not super matte. I've worn this without any primer under it, and it doesn't feel dry. It doesn't feel like cracky dry or anything. I really like it. It feels nice and it really does last. I mean, it wouldn't last all day. It kind of like gets patchy throughout the day, so it's definitely something you'll need to reapply, but it goes on really thin, which is nice, and the color payoff is amazing. It's like super purple. So this one is called Subversive Socialite. That's the color. Oh, it's upside down. It's got this really long doe foot applicator, which I really like. So let's go ahead and put this on. Look at that color. Holy guacamole. It's very creamy feeling. It is still kind of wet right now, but when it dries matte, but it's not like super drying. I think these are like $6. I have one of their lip lingeries in like a kind of grayish brownish color. I think I've used it in another video already. Those are also like $6. Those are a lot more drying. Those are advertised as a liquid matte. This says cream lipstick, liquid suede, but it dries matte. So that's it. I have one last thing by NYX, is a NYX setting spray. It's a dewy finish setting spray, and I just have to say I've been using this a lot. I actually use it a whole lot. I like how it feels and I like how it works, but it does not make you any more dewy. I don't think. I don't see it. I don't feel it. Like later on throughout the day, I look at myself and I'm not any dewier. It doesn't make me dewy right now either. But it's a nice setting spray, so I still use it. It's little. It was pretty cheap compared to other setting sprays. I can't remember the price point off the top of my head, but I know it's very affordable, as all of NYX things are. So yeah, let's go ahead and finish this off. It also sprays like a ton. Like, it's not a fine mist, it's like in your face. I don't know. It might be a little dewy right now, but it's like wet still. I don't know. I'm not impressed with the dewiness of it, but it does actually, I feel like as a setting spray, it's nice. It's doing its job. And it's much smaller than any of my other ones, so it's good for like taking it on the go. So that's it. That's all my stuff, all my NYX stuff. I'm really happy with it. I love this lip color. I am a sucker for dark purple lips. I don't know what it is. Overall, I really have a lot of love for the NYX brand, and I'm very happy with all this stuff. I don't know about this lid lacquer. Look, you can see it's doing that thing. It's like there's like a line right there in my crease. I don't know, maybe not for me, but the rest of it I do really like. Love this pencil. This is awesome. And I adore the lips. I love all of their lips, and they have so many colors, like crazy colors, and it's really fun. Contour palette is amazing. Yeah, setting spray is a nice setting spray. Do I look dewy? I don't know. This is the finished look. Thank you so much for watching. I had a lot of fun filming this for you. These are my favorite colors, my favorite things to play with. This is like not a wearable daytime look, you know, this is way more fun for me. So I'm gonna keep doing fun things. I'm gonna keep doing informative things. So subscribe so you don't miss out on anything. And give me a thumbs up if you like what you saw today. I'll see you in the future. Thanks again. Bye-bye. Hey, okay. Hey. Oh my god, I'm doing it again. Hell yeah. Black would be cool for like a, it'd be a sweet effect for a like, what the hell? I can't talk. Roxy. Come here, Rox. I feel like I'm off center. But yeah, it just really makes oh. Good. I feel like I just put lipstick on for like a solid 2 minutes. I keep staring at the top of this. It's really cool. It's like, it's a cool pattern. That's a cool pattern. I'm done. All right. That's it.